Hello and welcome. You're watching Markets Today. I'm Sakshi Batra, and this is where we discuss everything about the stock market's opening action, what's really happening in the early deals, the sectors and the stocks that are in focus, the news that is impacting the market direction right now, and how should you be really approaching the stocks and the sectors right now? Which are the ways in which the markets can trade going forward from here? All of this over the next 5 minutes. Do stay tuned on to with me on Business Today TV. Let's start off with the opening action first. Of course, it's been a gap up start and a brilliant start to the markets yet again on Thursday because we've seen the markets were getting good and positive global cues. If you talk about the US markets, they ended sharply higher. The Asian markets also opened strong and they indicated the STX Nifty to open higher, and that's what exactly we have seen. In fact, the Sensex has opened almost 0.5% up in trade. The Nifty as well, trading right now at 17,464. It opened above that 17,400 mark as well. The Nifty Bank also and the mid cap index, all of them opened higher in the green. A broad based buying action is what you could actually see. What are the cues that we are getting globally? Well, apart from the markets, you had the OPEC meeting outcome where they have decided to raise the oil output target by 1 lakh barrels per day. That could impact the crude oil prices going forward from here. So keep an eye out on that. Gold prices have risen above $1,768 per ounce ahead of the US jobs data on Friday. So that gold prices will also be definitely in focus as when we move up to that data as well. Apart from this, earnings that will be in focus today include the likes of Britannia, Adani Enterprises, Balkrishna Industries, Balrampur Chini, Berger Paints, Container Corp, Dabur, Dalmia Bharat, GAIL, Gujarat State, Petronet, LIC Housing Finance. All of these will be very, very important as they will be reporting their earnings today. So keep an eye out on that one as well. Apart from this, if you actually see the stocks that are moving the markets right at this point in time, includes the likes of Hindalco, Infosys, Shree Cement, Ultratech Cement, and IndusInd Bank as among the major gainers on the Nifty. On the downside, you have names like Tata Consumer Products, Britannia, SBI Life, ONGC, and Divis Laboratories trading subdued in an otherwise bright and shining market. On the Sensex pack of 30 stocks, there are only two stocks that are not performing right now. It's NTPC and SBI. Rest all of the stocks are actually trading in the green and with the sharp move on the upside as well. Handsome gains of up to 1.5% in trade. Now, another sector that will be in focus today is the auto space. Remember, the stock and the sector has been in focus. Now, FADA, the Federation of Automobile Dealers Association, has put out the July sales data, and they have noted that the total vehicle retail sales have been down 8% at 14.4 lakh units versus 15.6 lakh units on a year on year basis. The two wheelers were down 11% at just about 10 lakh units. The passenger vehicle sales have been down 4.5% at 2.5 lakh units. The commercial vehicle sales, however, have strongly risen up 27.3% at 66,459 units. So only jump in commercial vehicles, rest passenger vehicles and the two wheelers, they have skid in the month of July on the back of rainy discounts and perhaps on the back of subdued demand in this rainy season as well. So that's been an important update. Apart from that, you do have a whole host of other pockets that are in news today. Say, for example, you do have the sugar stocks that are in focus as well, because we do know that the government has in fact talked about how the fair and remunerative price or the FRP of sugarcane for sugar season FY23 from October to September has been approved by the Cabinet Committee of Economic Affairs, which is chaired by the Prime Minister Narendra Modi. The FRP is now set at 305 rupees per quintal for a basic recovery rate of 10.25% with a premium of 3.05 per quintal for each 0.1% recovery over and above that level, and a reduction in FRP by rupees 3.05 per quintal for every 0.1% decrease in the recovery as well. Now, to protect the interests of the sugarcane farmers, the government has also decided that there would be no deductions for sugar mills whose recovery is less than 9.5% in place of the current sugar season's price of 275.50 rupees per quintal for sugarcane. These farmers will actually receive 282 rupees per quintal in the financial year 2023. So the sugar stocks could be in focus because of this news. The FIIs are definitely on a buying spree. Even in yesterday's trading session, they bought stocks worth 765 odd crore rupees. So that's another factor that's going to be completely important for the markets to monitor. And the RBI's upcoming meeting, the decision will be known to us tomorrow at 10 a.m. when RBI Governor Shakti Kanta Das will announce the decisions of the Monetary Policy Committee. Remember, this 3-day meet is to find out where the inflation levels are headed, what is the situation in the economy right now, what are the key tools that the RBI governor and the RBI will need to take to control inflation, to protect growth, as well as to inform the press and the public about what kind of direction can we really expect the monetary policy to actually go forward from here, because that will be extremely important for us to monitor. Any change in the interest rates, a whole likelihood is there that the RBI governor will announce a 35 to a 50 basis points, yet another hike on the interest rates or the repo rate. But how will that really impact your lives, your home loans, your EMIs? All of those will start to get up, and we'll keep a full focus on this tomorrow as well. So that's going to be extremely important for the markets to monitor. So don't go anywhere. We'll keep you in touch with everything that's important for you to keep a tab on as far as your markets and your investments in stock markets are concerned. So don't forget to stay tuned on to Business Today TV, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel as well.